Etheria was once a land of living legends. Years ago, young warriors stood together against an immortal evil known as the Old One. In the wake of this struggle, these brave heroes resealed the power of the Old Ones within mystical artifacts known as Eternia crystals. For a time, now a mysterious force travels across the land, destroying the Eternia crystals one by one and liberating this ancient evil. Only a handful of crystal memories. After 5 years of war, even the most powerful strongholds in Etheria succumbed to the onslaught of the Old One's army. Leaders and champions from across the realm are forced to put aside their differences and band together to form the Defense Council. With their options limited, the council decides to gather the remaining Eternia crystals and seal them within a fortified kingdom of Dragonfall. After a long and uneventful journey, the heroes are the first to arrive. They look forward to storing the crystal behind the protective walls of Dragonfall. And finally, getting some rest.
Yo, what's going on? It's me, your friendly neighborhood sidewalk hero, coming at you live Friday afternoon with some Dungeon Defenders 2 after the fun stream. Gonna skip over the fact that I did another really corny intro and then not skip over the fact I did another corny intro. What's up? Yeah, so, I mean, I know I typed it in chat, but the giveaways they do on the fun stream are, any hero, any costume that isn't like a limited edition or a, this can, like, I don't know, like, ones that are like available to get now, basically. Or the Sterling Apprentice skins. Trendy says, yeah, I got the host there from Trendy after. Thanks, Trendy. After rig giveaways could be better intro. Are you saying my intro wasn't good enough for you, Sakis? I could do the other corny intro. Wait, how does it go? Yo, what's going on? It's S to the I to the D to the Ewok. And then I would continue doing the exact same thing, saying I'm going live on a Friday afternoon. Because I don't know how to broadcast. Alright, let's switch the screen. Let's do some DD too. Let's play some video games. I'm not sure what to do. Actually, I kind of want to do some Squire stuff. And that might be a horrible idea, because, you know, Geodes and Vanguards and freaking EMP Kobolds. Private Tavern. But, like, what if it works? I've been using things with health as long as I can kill the EMP Kobolds right away. You know what I should do, actually? I should do Protons and Cannonballs. Protons, Cannonballs, and Skyguards, of course. And I'll do the either 2 Skyguards per... You know what? I was doing builds yesterday, right? I was doing Lavamancer builds. And I was using double Skyguards when I could, but when the DU was low and I was forcing myself to use the Volcano, I was able to get away with 1 Skyguard and Oil Geyser on the gate. I could do that again. Because what I kind of wanted to do was, I wanted to do heavy cannonballs with protons. Frosty protons. That could be fun. Get the shattering and stuff. So maybe I'll be dumb and I'll do that. Oh god. You don't own the Mystic Gunwitch or Abyss Lord? Which should you get? Oh god, dude. Mystic. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle this kind of responsibility. Hey, you want to do a little bit of an unboxing too? Let's see what shards I get from these packs. Then I'll gear up the cannonballs and protons. Because that could be fun. Get them all. Why stop there? Get all of them. Enduring Slam, Explodey. Like, there's some good ones in there, but nothing I need. And I don't know if I need any. I say this every fucking stream. It's like, I don't know if I need any of these shards anymore. I never actually check. They're good, though. Like, Tectonic Breaker's a great shard. Splitty Harpoons, okay. Anti-errors, sure, that's fine. Although Shield, I think, is good, but I've got a couple of them. Enduring Slam's fine. Quake is whatever. Unless we find out, like, Quake shatters or something, I'll probably never use it. Yo, but what if Quake shattered? Okay, so you are actually already geared up. So heavy... I wanted to go less damage and more bopping. More range to do like the shattering, right? That's the whole point. But do I really want to get rid of my damage scaler thing? I could get rid of rate. Because I want to put a range shard on it. Do I have one sitting around? No. So let's go find one. Who would have one? You're the wrong one. Please send help. I don't know where my shards are. Where would my range shards be? Fisher? Oh, it'd be on Fisher, would be one of them. Yeah. And I guess Dryad stuff, maybe? No? We got at least 3. They shouldn't be this hard to find. Anyways. Take those out. Let's get real dumb with this. So now I've got like a super long heavy cannonball. 1 Skyguard per lane probably, and Oil Geyser combo. Is there anything else I could use to get some initial damage on that isn't just like a flame or a weapon manufacturer? Though I guess if I'm doing protons, it's not off theme. Squire Wall, sure. Excuse me, Tolt? Excuse me? I'm pretty sure you told yourself that. Because you just hear what you want to hear. Get him. Come on, more heavies. Let's do it. Let's do this. Also, what up, dude? I saw what you sent me. Wait, okay, alright. Since you're in chat, I'm gonna read it out loud. God damn it, I clogged the toilet with my giant poop. I don't need to hear this. Yo, you know what's a good idea? I should get Sakis to carry me today. Hey Sakis, you wanna carry me today? You know all the best loot tricks, right? I could really use a second medallion. Of course, it's this one. The worst of the bunch. Alright, I need straight sections, I need Skyguards hitting gates. You don't want to lose in my stream. I mean, the viewer count's not that high today. It's fine. It's not that embarrassing to lose on stream. Trust me, I do it every day. What's a good, like, this is a horrible map for what I want to do. But I guess I could still do it over here, right? And just off-center is fine. And then I'll just proton, like, the length of it. Maybe 3 cannonballs? I don't know, we'll see how the deal works. Yo. Hawk 3444, thanks for the follow. There we go. I have the outline of my my little like mini overlay thing kind of shifted to the side so it gets in the way of viewing the names there. It's awkward. I could do this line. If I did up here, maybe. Can I wall here? Will they get by that? This could be okay. And then I stick the cannonballs like this. Let's stick it like here, maybe. On the route. Hulk on steroids, thanks for the follow as well. Also, I don't really think this is gonna work very well. Taco's saying doesn't want to lose on stream. I think I might lose on stream with this one. And I could try turtling it a bit. I want to do that, because that gives some semi-okay straight lanes. Stick the cannonballs up top. Freeze it all up here. I can still Skyguard spawn kill the EMPs. I think. Probably. And that way I don't have to worry about like this crappy non-straight lane. Because this build is all about rolling balls. If it works. I did something similar back in C5 with Frosty Towers for the freezes instead. I did duet with empowered Frostbites, and I did 2 Frosties per lane, so it was like 4 freezing beams. And it worked pretty well. Like, it wasn't so much the shatter combo that was happening, but still worked decently well. And I imagine this will be the same, you know, it'll mostly be protons taking things down. But some things will shatter. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5, maybe? And we'll see where it goes from there. Alright, so 660, I've got 540 left. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes. 5.5 lanes. Let's get about 100, like 100 DU per lane and then a little extra in the middle. Wait, a little less. I need to do this first. So this right away. I need to bop those EMPs on the way out the door, get them with a big crit hit. Or at least the CC. Pair this with the Skyguard should be enough to stop the EMPs from raging, but you know, we'll actually see what happens in practice. That's covered by that one. Yeah, that's a hard-working Skyguard. If I have 50 left over, I will try to put in another one, or if I can scrounge 50. Yo, Sushi, what's going on, dude? So I think this one's... yeah, right up here, so we'll just stick it in the middle. What do I have on the Sky Guys right now? If I could get a 60 up, I might be confident enough to just use one by themselves. Or at least try it. probably fail for it, but try it. Alright, so that leaves me with 400 left. Or hundo. 405 lanes is 80 per. Okay. I can work with that. So I'm looking for the crit EV2. There we go. So there's two ways I can do this, right? And that's double proton like this, which isn't really any more damage than doing it together for the 4 lines, but it gives extra freeze chance. Or I could do bigger lines. I think that's 80. Yeah, that's 80, which gives me more damage overall, but it's not going to have as many, like, not as high freeze chance, but it was longer for more opportunities of freeze as well. Yo, Keys, what up, dude? I might try this one then. I'm a little worried about Hex Throwers, especially like in a lane like this. There's a chance they might fire from over here, but I mean, they don't really have line of sight. I also don't need the proton perfectly on the wall, so maybe let's try to corner it here. Or go around the corner here. There we go. Wall protons are schmucks. Let's do this. Not far enough out. Let's go like one bit further. Doesn't really give me the extra protons in the middle I was hoping for though, so we'll see how it works out. Tried a few pints of Mill Street West. Ooh. That's citrusy? You sure? Alright, so for this one, at least around the corner. I am afraid of the Hex Throwers if they spawn in this lane. Otherwise, this should be pretty decent. This lane, just one around the corner. I mean, I could kill most things if I put them further out, but I do want to try to get the freeze shatter stuff going on. So, can you get Geodes and Vanguards from the middle? I guess is the big question here. Wait, and you got a response to a job application you submitted? Toad's coming to visit if you got it. Am I? Whoa. I'm gonna sell one of the cannons in the middle to try to get longer protons, which might be the dumbest idea I've had today, but see what happens. Let's try coming in like this, maybe. There's 110, right? That's 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I don't know. The last 10 doesn't really help. What I'm afraid of is actually like Hex Throwers from up here. What's this proton beam goodness? I don't know. Bad decisions coming together to make something that might work? But I don't think I have the DU to really cover what I need to do with this. Because I need to get... Well, okay. I can focus more on the middle part. Or on these extended parts. So that's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. I don't even know actually if you can do one more. I think it's stopping me. Not because I have the DU limit, because that's actually the longest chain you can do. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 maybe? What are the odds that's enough? It's really scary, but I think I might have to just go with something like this. And I'll DPS the middle and hope for the best. Even still, Hex Throwers are probably going to walk up to here and attack the walls, but if I'm DPSing it... I mean, I guess that's all I can really do. Just try to DPS it. Actually, there's still that EV2 bug, right? So let's make sure I do it properly. Off, on, off, on, off, on. Overcompensate. And because it's Squire Life, let's do some Squire DPS. Alright, I'm in trouble if the EMPs don't die right away. And later on with Hex Throwers, if Geodes don't die to Protons, which I should have thought about that before I did Cannonballs in these really close Proton lines. Like I should have put them out further. And just counted on like Berserks proccing the heavies that will roll down the lanes instead. We'll see. I'm going to focus a little more on Proton upgrades for that reason. Also, these are some really far-reaching cannons. I might be starting the stream off with the lose here. I wasn't expecting the range to be as good as they are. Like, I knew... I gave them extra range on purpose. But these middle ones are reaching further than I thought they would. Oh jeez, I just saw an EMP Kobold go for that Skyguard. Woo! Alright, Skyguards get a buff right away. Maybe even the traps. Ugh, stay away from it! Whew! Any wave I can save this is a good one. That's right. It's keeping it alive. The dream. Keeping the dream alive. I think you can probably get everything once, maybe except for the cannons. Kept that alive too. Nice. Now let's do these. I really can't let the MPs live. Actually, shouldn't one of these be an easy lane? Yes, the far one is. Perfect. Tuskar is the boss. He'll probably reach the wall. Ghost Boyd, thanks for the follow. And then with 400 left, actually 350, let's do this one. Anything really gross? We got Vanguards. Vanguards aren't bad on their own with the Protons. It's really just Geodes I'm the most worried about. Let's get those, why not? These lanes here, not the back one because it's an easy one, and then I can do a few of these. There we go. Looks like it's finally here, boys. Yo, is that your partnership, dude? Is that what that check mark is? You're at least verified, is what it says on there. Kitty Magix, thanks for the follow. Damn, verified. Look at you. All flashy and purple. Okay, I think we're ready to go. See if I can keep this alive again, maybe? Oh, that million. Crit for a million. That's the stuff. I have expected to lose this Skyguard, like midway through the wave. Whew! Man, we got a big timer in this stream now. The one, the only, the white sushi. How does it feel, bud? Do I have any more berserks coming? I do. From both sides too. Yo, that's what it's for, man. Actually, it's because Trinity starts their stream when I would start mine, so I gotta wait an hour. What are you doing, Iceland? Nah, it's all good. I should go kill this boss. He's already almost dead. Ugh. What does verified mean? I don't know. Sushi, what does it mean? Have we got any geos this time? I wanna better understand their spawns. I think, yeah, we get a couple this wave. That lane's probably okay. This one's gonna be rough. Because we'll be shooting before the geode even like gets into sight of them. I think he is a millionaire, right? Just means you're partnering with Twitch? No, man, don't downplay it. You're like top dog now, right? Actually, I do think this makes you the first partnered DD2 streamer. Or I guess, I mean, you streamed other stuff too, right? So maybe that's not the right way of saying it, but I don't think there's anyone who got partnered from DD2. That's your main squeeze now, right? So that's a feat in its own. Congrats. Now, if you only didn't stream so fucking late at night, I could actually watch. I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know what to upgrade. I want 15 more mana. Have they been hit at all? No. This one has. I said no. Some of them haven't. That one hasn't. These middle ones haven't, but I've been DPSing here. Actually, it might just be the back one. No, and this one got hit a little bit. Herbsta, thanks for the follow. Really, dude, like, if you get a long enough map and you can, like, be pretty confident in your proton placement, you can probably just do a long proton line and, like, cannonballs or replace them with PDTs or whatever. So I've been trying any new builds and stuff, dude. I do that every stream, man. You know, combinations of things. Yesterday was Lapimancer Day. Yo. You gotta request links, brud. I didn't know what I was gonna say, so it's like, brud. Come on, brud. Brunch. Alright, let's stop stalling. No mana, but this is important. Oh, get frozen, you jerk. Did it die from just? Oh, that's so good. Protons are so good. Woo! Yo, Sushi, thanks for the follow, dude. Also, thanks for staying up late. But yeah, I think this... I'm gonna lose the thing in the middle. No! Damn it. Whatever, the Geo is more important. I wouldn't have Geo worries if I just built my protons further, which is how I really should be doing something like this. It's just protons like further out, and then cannonballs near the back. And I wouldn't have these issues at all. But I'm a little worried the Geo won't die very soon on the protons. That's true. My YouTube is full of weird combos. Well, not only weird combos, because there's a lot of like the early experimentations of like the OP stuff too. Dude, I upload every day! Every day, Keys. 1 VOD and 2 build highlights a day. Yo, what went out today? What went out today, you hater? I can look this up. I can look it up, I say like it's not my own fucking YouTube channel. Dude, I've got actually a lot of videos, and they're all just stuff from the stream. But yeah, oh, my first boost aura stuff. So my my trap builds with boost auras on there. You know, sidewalk cam for a while. Are you gonna get me into camera today? I can camera today. Should I upload my last month of highlights? Did I say that? It was probably more like I'm lazy and I don't want to clip a month's worth of highlights for the next part. Alright, are all the cannons to tier 2? But yeah, I mean, I've been doing 3 videos a day for a long while now. With a couple of exceptions. Ugh. I was holding down W, or A, I mean. Well, I didn't have lazy ass mods. It's okay, I don't need mods, necessarily. Everyone's really cool. 1 geode. No geodes. Hex throwers from the front. That's the lane that's one of the lanes I was scared about. Is it only the 1 geode and wait 4? So is it what, like 2, 4, 2? Then they can help me clip the builds. I mean, I'm really lazy too, and I put it off. Okay, let me go close the blinds though, because Beautiful's guilting me into putting the camera on. It has been a while. It's still gonna be bright as fuck though. I just want you guys to know, like that, the blinds don't do shit. Oh god, am I presentable? Close enough. Whoa, hey! Hi, it's me! Y'all all forgot how I look like? Yo, Kane, what up, dude? I have 550 mana left, that's 3 tier 3 or tier 4 upgrades. I can do some walls too, or I could do some cannons. Got 2 skelly bosses, let's do this lane. The Geo lane. This is a bunch of lanes, and I'll just do the back one over here. Forgot how I look like. That's fair. Alright, here we go. Oh, they both hit it! That's glorious. I don't even need a freaking oil geyser here. I didn't think they'd have line of sight, but I can move that forward too to guarantee it. That's awesome. Oh, I need to see if these attack the walls. Yep. Oh, fall down, you jerk. Ugh. Actually, I can't let them do that. I've got the proton on this wall for some reason. That proton beam's not doing any damage right now. Oh yeah, I have cannonballs. I don't need to do anything. Lagging Hulk. The Geode was the right lane, right? What happened to it? Has it not come out yet, or is it just dead already? Oh! I am still from Canada, even. Ugh, get me out of there. From the frequent... You know, to be fair, it's not actually often asked, but I am Canadian. Yes. Alright, let's tier 4 all the protons. Do it big. We got a roller. No geodes. And there. On the far end? Okay, so it's 2 in the third wave and then just 1? And I'm pretty sure this one comes out right at the start. Oh god, my Twitter. I barely use that Twitter. I need to set up like an auto timer for that shit too. Like just have them pop up semi-regularly in the stream chat. But it's kind of awkward, so I don't. Yo, Eon Robin, thanks for the follow. Alright, these guys, and then, I don't know. His and hers left and right. So, Roller, Ogre, Skelly. Oh no, there is a thing over here. So there's 2. So is it 3, 2, and or 2, 1, and 2 for geodes? Maybe. It could be different on every map too. I know all the maps have hex throwers on wave 4 and 5, but on wave 4 of Greystone there's no hex throwers, so could be something like that too. This lane they'll probably throw after they're in the proton. That lane it's around the corner. I think it'll be fine. So what I really want to do is take down this guy, especially since I'm afraid he'll come over here. No idea what was going on in there, but it's done. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Oh god. That kobold sound? Whew! Do you explain how Mystic works? Let me get more into that question after the wave. Okay, here's the other geode. So one at the start, one on boss spawn time? Damn, that thing was almost dead. So there's a roller in the right lane, an ogre here. Let's make him stomp. Who was down there? Some sort of skelly that's stuck on the oil geyser? That's amazing. Yeah, this guy's not going anywhere. Oh, I see what happened there. Like, there's no flyers, but I was straight in the path of those rockets. Or the sky guy was straight in the path of the rockets. Oh, you jerk. Whew. I still don't understand how she works and most of her towers do, how they work. I'll go over here in a sec, actually. I'll show you each of them. If you just want to know about building in general. Yo, Evo. Thanks, welcome back. I mean, you know, a little bit of hero DPS, but that worked perfectly fine. There wasn't any close calls or anything, which has a tendency to happen when I get really dumb. Alright, and a blue chest. Perfect. That's just what we want to see. Storm damage heavy. So I think heavy's better. And I'm not really like super crit focused. Elemental damage might be better with a heavy. 60 ups. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. So yeah, Deadly Shadow. Let me go over it quickly at least. Alright, so we got the Mystic here. 5 defenses, because their heals the defense as well. It's a single target beam tower, like sustained damage. It's actually alright when you go for damage on it. What it does though, it channels on an enemy, and when it dies, it drops a heal orb that, when picked up by anyone, not just the Mystic, will heal them for 60% of their max health. The second one's the Sand Trap. I should do this in the next map so I can show them. But the next one's the Sand Trap. Enemies walk over it, pops like this AoE slow, and then after a certain amount of time, enemies decide it will get stunned and take damage on the stun. It has really good crit scaling. Partek, yo, what up, dude? The third tower, the Sand Viper, is a single target beam, kind of like the coil, but actually damage based. It will increase damage over time up to a cap, and it's not very big, based on defense power. But you'll often see it used with a shard that turns it from 1 beam into 3. Won't increase its damage over time, but it's 3 targets. After that, she's got a wall, and it's a pretty decent wall. It's got a cool effect though. It has a bubbling mechanic, so it'll shoot at this thing that'll bubble, I think, 3 targets per shot. That'll stay in the air, and then if you go and your pet, I think it's either you or your pet, goes and shoots the bubble, it'll then cause like this little poison rain under it. So you can go with either, you know, sustained CC with the hanging in the air, or dropping that poison rain. And here, let me pull out the obelisk for the last one. Because that one's multi-purpose and I can't really get super into it because I don't know all the effects on its own. But it is a global tower with damaging and utility effects, CC on it as well. So I like the first tier. I think it just does like its global, what's called smite, and it has its own damage scaling, so smite damage, and you can see smite rate in there. And it'll just every 2 seconds hit an enemy for a large amount. It can also bubble enemies like the wall. It can turn enemies into snakes for a short duration. Put a buff around your hero that shields and increases damage. There might be other effects. And you don't get them all at tier 1. You gotta upgrade, I think, to tier 2 and tier 4 to get the next effects. And then it also, you can see this AoE, even though I said global. Once you're full appeasement, so your soul bar at the bottom there fills up, it'll do this flamethrower, kind of like the apprentice flamethrower, but a lot stronger. As long as you're full up on the appeasement. And appeasement you can gain kind of like the old blue mana. Enemies die, the purple soul drops, you pick it up. And then you stay full for a while once you get it. So hopefully that was kind of a little rundown. Let me, after I die, throw it under the fences, because I'm not sure how much info you're looking for. But snake coil here. Sand trap. Sand viper. Snake coil is a 360. Sand viper's, what is that? 120 degree angle. Bubble wall. And, I mean, you just saw the obelisk. Can you try Mystic DPS, Mystic C7 DPS? I did that the other day in today's Squire Day, but maybe. Not, wait. Okay, so I missed a lot of chat. Damn, dude, you need to shave your sideburns and chin strap? No. No. I need to trim it, though. It's getting a little long for my taste. Not jelly at all, but... Yo, you can grow some facial hair. Do you need the shard to constantly increase damage, or is it just built in? It's just built in. There used to be a sphere that increased, like it lowered the initial damage, but increased the damage you ramped up to. But it's not a shard anymore. But even with that old sphere, like it still did the base ramp up, just not as much. Side, I don't want to build, I just want to shoot stuff. I mean, there's probably other people who will do that for you, right? I'm gonna continue doing terrible builds. Or do this proton and cannonball thing again. Proton cannonball, 2 Skyguards, 1 per each side. Here. On the top left and what her third ability does? Sure. I thought you were just asking for defenses, but we can go more into it, since I'm not into the map really yet. So the icons are buffs that she gets, and depending on her appeasement level, which is the purple bar at the bottom, I think she gets more or less. Full, she gets that a snaky thing around her that I think does damage. And less, she gets less buff. So I think the first one's cooldown, the last one's some sort of HP regen. The middle one is a tower buff that the towers that she builds get buffed when she's on the playing field, and the more appeasement, the more it buffs. It's either like none, I think 9%, and then this is the 18% buff. So you're asking about the buffs. The third ability, after it kills the enemy. So the third ability, right, it shoots the dagger. It hits them for a big nuke, it does the dot, you know this. And then enemy dies while it's still under that effect. Leaves like a little turret that is supposed to shoot a beam out that damages enemies during its duration, but it might be bugged right now. And I think it's been bugged since Trials in some way or another. I've seen it do damage without the beam view, I've seen it not do damage at all, it's whatever. Do you think increased max appeasement would make that percent? I don't think so. You can try it, but in general, like, you don't really want more... you don't want a higher appeasement thing, right? Because it just takes longer to get to your full. And it's at the full, right, that you get no cost on your abilities and the flamethrower, right? The movement speed, that's another one as well when you're max appeasement. Why are wyverns so terrible to you? No comment? Oh, I did talk to you about, yeah, the old ramp-up sphere. That thing was insane, man. Like, I think Split Beam was overall better, but in, like, a world where everyone was using freaking PDTs all the time, like, you could definitely use the ramp-up to solo as an ogre back in Nightmare 4. Yeah, you know what, Ralph Air? Let me know, because that would be really interesting, but I highly doubt it. Because I think the buffs are percent-based, but I have no proof for that. That's just how I think it works. But yeah, Deadly Shadow, let me know if there's anything else. Was there any, if you're missing something? Is it supposed to work as it is now? It's supposed to work... It's supposed to work as it works on the sand trap, but it might work on other things as well, so no. But if you put it in the sand trap like it's intended to be used, then yes. The rest was DC? Oh god. I mean, you get a lot of flyers at the very end on that map, and you definitely can't neglect them, right? Like, they're a big part of the map. So you either gotta build air, or just keep that in mind, that if you get a wyvern lane, especially on the end of that map, that's when most of them spawn, like at the last of the wave. Okay, so I think I'm gonna let these drop, because I have no intention, wrong hero, no intention of doing a short lane here with cannonball towers. That's just a bad idea, but I do think I can go like this. I'm actually gonna do something funky. I'm gonna put the oil geyser here, I think. No, maybe not, because if I get EMP cobalts from this lane, an oil geyser up top will actually hit them below. And I need the YOLO geyser to take him out with the Skyguard. It's supposed to last 25 seconds. There's a visual bug right now where it looks like it drops, but it's actually apparently still up, from what I understand. So it looks like it drops, but I'm pretty sure it's still in action. We'll stick it here, and all oil guys are here-ish. I know sometimes they're going to shoot them over, but I'll have to trust that. That's fine. It might be if you're just in the area, but I'm pretty sure it just... I understand it's supposed to just give you a buff for 25 seconds. But maybe it is just when you're in it. I don't know. I mean, it's not like the trap lasts 25 seconds, so maybe it is just staying in that area where it would have procced. Or it should be. Okay, so I got long range heavies, and I want them to knock this lane out. But there's not a good spot for it down here. I might have to get a little weird with it. Like a little really weird with it. I don't think I ever want to put my wall like down here. But if I put cannonballs here, those EMP kobolds will go after them. Yeah, no problem, Deadly Shadow. This Skyguard kind of has to be the middle, I think. Not necessarily. Let's get the oil geysers in. They're also important. My crutch, Skyguards and oil geysers. Wyverns are savage. Man, they're not to be trifled with. The standard air mob is anything but weak. Oh, this is a scary one. How far over can this go? And then hit that. What if I put it here? It might... I think it'll have line of sight on the kobolds and it might hit the terrain if it doesn't work out. It just wouldn't be great for this lower lane. I might have to do double Skyguard over here if I'm doing something like this. And I don't like any of this. Let's just buff this Skyguard and maybe DPS and I'll try to get to tier 3 second wave. I don't think I'll get Geodes in the bottom, no matter what, whether it's a hard lane or not. Let's stick that there. The Flame Aura flyby is enough for those. Yeah, you need at least... You probably need 2 Flame Auras until you're like max Flame Aura for that one. That and like... I mean, when I was doing it, I was doing a Flame Aura there and a Skyguard like near the core. Near the main core. So it would get Flame Aura whittled down and the Skyguard would do the rest. If I put it back here, it's probably far enough. 2 is not enough. 2 with upgrades. Otherwise, I don't know. I mean, after that point, it just might be positioning for you. I'm gonna try here. I don't know if that's far enough away to avoid the EMP. I guess we'll find out together. I went full range gambit and range shard on them. I do think it's worth it. Range is a primary stat on them, in my opinion. So that's every lane, wall, oil geyser. Not an oil geyser below, so let's do that real quick. And the sky guys are going to be the ones with the upgrades to start. Yeah, 270 range is quite a bit. But remember, like, your range range shard is even further buffed by the range gambit, right? Or worse, hand in hand. I think it's definitely worth it. Maybe if you're past like Chaos too. Alright, so I don't have much DU left. 330? So it's like 70 per lane and a little bit more in the bottom. It's probably how I'll have to look at it. I could try being brave with a single beam. Because I definitely don't have enough for as much as I did last time. Unless I got really brave over there, which I might be able to do. Yeah, let's let's try to be a little more brave. It's like, why are you putting a wall here right after the sub-objective? It's a weird oil geyser placement. It's not even very much for the lane. It's just trying to get those EMPs, because I think they come out a little wider. The idea is that if it rushes in, it might pop on them. And they definitely damage like further than the trap, or the trip, so hopefully it's enough. There we go, there's our shatter part. There's our whittle them down part. Do you not have a rage shot on them? I do think getting them firing as fast as you can is important. Here we go. This is the lane we deserve, with the poor cannon placement. But the cannons do hit the wall as well. Nah, dude, crit chance first. My Flame Aura build, whether you do Mark or Medallion, it's just a matter of whichever shard you use in the third slot, but it's always range rate. Full crit chance in range and Gambit and Ascension. And then if it's a Mark, crit damage shard. If it's a Medallion, power transfer. How many hours do I have in this? Over 2,000. A decent bit. You know, a few, not much, just a few, right? So let's try to do it. I don't know how I'm gonna count this, and I might not have enough DU. Oh god, I hate building under bridges. Trendy. Give me a button to like mess with the level I'm placing it on. 880. I can do better, right? You know, it's a few hours. It's not that much, whatever. It's no big deal. Well, I don't think I have a geode, so I don't need to be perfect with this lane. Zoom? Not really. It's still the same spot as unzoomed. Maybe I can, like, change my camera weirdly. The other option is to build under there. Field of view, I'm not doing that one. Nope. I don't want to mess with field of view. Unless you know what the default is, in which case, sure. But I'm going to place it before you get a chance to tell me. Oh, actually, I should do what I did last time, because I have an oil geyser down here. Never mind. No, one more. All the way back. All the way back. This is important, especially when you're building poorly. Actually, I was saying that sarcastically. It kind of is important. By a lot. I think it is the difference between a win, or at least a decent win and a hard-fought win. There we go. And the oil guys are right here, I think, is when the Skyguard will start attacking it, more or less. Well, it's not really that important. I'm not going to change it anyways. But thank you. Alright. Off to you, back to you, off to you, back to you. Off to you, because you're a weird bug that I don't want to F with. And then we'll go Panic Monk for burst. Those are shooting up there, and I don't really want them shooting up there. But whatever. You know what? Whatever. What's the worst that could happen? This. What's about to happen here? Oh, I got hit by it, though. Please. Trendy, give me that second medallion. Alright, I need to watch the lower lane too. Nothing coming in the top one. It's hit. There we go. Got hit a few times. And it might hit terrain on its way up. Oh god, there was some kobolds in there? So that lower lane better work. Whew. I am scared. Oh, get him, heavy cannonballs, get him. Shatters! Oh, the shatters! Yo, you saw it, right? You saw that. That's the dream. Oh, that's so awkward, though. Had a direct way for hitting air. Yeah, I mean, it's not great. You're stuck with, like, storm gloves. What they should do, and probably not because it might be imbalanced, but it'd be cool if she could have Betsy's empowered beam. It's the same weapons, you know, it'd be nice. Alright, Skyguard's tier 3. Not even a question. Did any walls take damage? This one did. That's kind of understandable. It doesn't really make use of the shatter. I don't think this one did at all, and the top one I don't think either. Nice. The other worrying lane didn't as well. These things are far enough away. Or didn't blow up. Alright, that went better than I thought it would. Oh, dude, you should put Storm Gloves on. Like, not for the damage, but because you'll, when your Bacon of the Storm hits, it gives you another star back. Or another, you know, one of the counters to get a star back, right? I think I confirmed already that that still works. I was gonna do the Oil Geysers. I think I'll leave them as is for now and do just protons. Yeah, it counts as, I mean, however you want to word it, Ralph Air. But yeah. It helps to refill your star fanny pack. You just fly around. Oh, dude. The strength, one of the biggest strengths of the Dryad is that you can maintain your resources by swinging. Like, you definitely want to be swinging that sword all the time. You stay in your corrupt form so much longer. You get your corrupt form, well, I mean, you get corrupt, not corrupt. Celestial power back when you swing, you get stars back when you swing. They're on like a freak, I mean, my build has Bacon of the Storm, it's got Haunting and Raven Host. Which, I'm pretty sure those two also help with part of maybe the Celestial power. Oh, HP is needed for that. I mean, you should go HP. She is also one of the highest scaling HP heroes in the game. Bait and switch. Aw, you don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. Oh, we got the crossing heavies too. Alright, let's take out this book. There we go. I mean, you can play your Dryad all you want, or however you want, right? I don't mean to tell you how to play the game. I just think you are missing out if you're not swinging your sword at all. It helps a lot. I don't know, I kind of like her. I think her actual melee DPS isn't that bad, considering it's like no hero damage when I do it. I do full AP and health. Excuse me. I'm with Ravenhost and Haunting. Like, I'm still doing like 400k on my swings, which isn't a lot for Chaos 4, but when you mix that in with abilities and stuff, pretty good. So I can do bow cannons in 3 lanes. Let's just do that, and I'll fight my lanes the same as always. You're not used to that? I mean, just do it. Get used to it. It'll just be weird the first few times, and you know, you're never used to anything you start off with. Can't hurt to try, right? I'm biased though. All I do is things I'm not used to. Or I pussy out and do things I am used to. I'm surprised. I thought that went off. And maybe it did. Maybe it was just out of range. I thought I was going to EMP that cannon. That's another one, though. I want to try doing her number 1. Because I think there's a shard for reduced cost on it, too, right? Damage increase, shard as well, reduce cost on it. I think it's probably the same one that makes it free in pure form, right? Lagging Hulk and Slikelion. Which one's which? Yeah, so I won't get hurt by AoE. Ugh. Get away from me, fingers. Ugh. You're super high deeps. I want a 4S 5 spread too for a monk, but I don't have a mouse stew monk yet. Like, focus on it. But I was thinking earlier, and by thinking I mean typing in probably like the main Discord or something, that I might stop trying to min-max as hard as I have been with Ascension, and just make all my heroes into hybrids. Like, get all the 20 pointers on each tree. Unless it doesn't make sense, like, I don't know, my Waller doesn't need... Like, my Maw Waller doesn't need, like, Oil Guys are slow, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like, get both hero and builder utility stuff, and then just focus crit damage after. And that way, at least, like, I can have them all be competent DPSs. Maybe not, like, min-max DPSs, but really, like, it's not that important. Sure, there's a lot of cool things you can go the more crit you have, too, but I don't think it's necessary. Because there's a lot of different DPS styles I want to try, but right now, like, I feel like I'm not getting the most of a hero unless I min-max it, unless I get really specific with the build. And I think I gotta get out of that mindset. I'm currently, like, I've got my DPS monk, who was supposed to be my boost aura monk. Now it's just the DPS monk. And my lightning strike aura monk is now my boost aura monk. So I've got 3 builder monks, but 4 monks total. I could be building all the defenses. Like, I don't have to drop boost aura if I just wasn't so... I don't know. if I didn't feel the need to do that. I'll just save this mana. Whatever. Skelly, what's your face? Geode over here. I didn't check for a Geode last wave. I guess it worked out. Hexes down below should be fine. Yeah, dude, I was doing... Actually, my initial boost aura builds just went up on YouTube today. I did a day, and I mean, there was a couple days of it. Because I guess I technically did flame auras with boost the day before, it just isn't making YouTube. But I did a day where like I was trying different trap combos inside of boost auras. Range, crit, and slow. Basically making kill boxes with traps. It worked pretty well. The Hunter's Trap only one didn't work well, but if you stacked like a Oil Geyser or a Sand Trap for the double stacking CC, or for the double CC, not much was making it through. Yeah, so if I dropped walls entirely, that'd be more protons or more cannons or either or. You could no wall probably with this kind of setup. Or I guess I could drop the walls and put in the sky guards to feel confident. I guess I don't need them. It's gonna be a 60 up, isn't it? Nope, 30 still. I wouldn't use it as a 15. Wait, I wouldn't use it as a 60. I don't think my walls have taken that much damage, so just add a little bit more damage to the builds. Protons are freaking solid. Into the cannonball towers. As I can. 2 hexes below, 2 in my lane, so my lane are gonna be the ones that are semi-pain in the butt. Man, poor Iceland. Someone said, when are they going to make orbs great again? And I don't think he realized that C7 orbs, like a blue value maybe, after upgrades, hit the speed cap. Oh wait, C6 ones might hit the speed cap. No, it's C7 ones that start to hit the speed cap without a rate shard, right? Ah, fuck, I can't remember. These. This lane will be fine. I don't know. I feel like I have to spend all my mana properly, even though I really don't need to. Like, I need to do the best upgrades here on the last wave when it's been pretty easy run. My mana value is 69 right now, and I have one more wall to upgrade. Yeah, would constantly define. Yeah. You know, if nothing else though, we're not going to be getting a new Chaos pretty soon. They said they're focusing more on polishing the game and stuff right now for leaving early access and not like a new Chaos tier. Which doesn't mean there won't be eventually, but it's still not great that you hit the cap now with the orbs, like before the like max upgrade orange one, which really like that's at the point where if you're going to hit the cap, that's where you reasonably should hit it with the max loot. But it's not like really horrible right now. It's just kind of horrible. Get out of here, you jerks. Wasn't there a geode somewhere? It's below. I'm curious to see what happens with it. Of course, Zapper's probably in that lane, right? Yeah, Zapper's in the bottom lane with the Geode. Rip Skyguard, rip Cannonballs. It's not quite in Skyguard range yet. Should I help? I should. I popped my poison tips for that too. I probably shouldn't. Because I'm gonna want it for this guy. I could let myself die, I guess. It's starting to look like I'm not gonna have to let myself die. Or I'll just kill it. Oh, those cannonballs are hitting it in the butt, I think. Woo! Yo, that's why I left them hitting the wrong lane. All planned. Right from the start. Not a doubt in my mind. Alright, let's clear out some inventory here. Keep a 60 up ability power, because I do want to do those. That, I still might want. God, I'm such a hoarder. I shouldn't keep 45 up purples, unless I really need like that type of gear. Here I am picking it up anyways. Guess it's not that bad. Shield, shield, powered bolts. Ooh, wait. I might not have powered bolts. Need more monk DPS in your life? Monk's such a good DPS. Holy. Everyone should have a monk, and by that I mean nobody use monk. Enchanting might find out it's way too strong. Alright, so I'm looking for a P. How do you do this? Power pylon. Is it not called power? Oh, wait. Oh. There's more power. So I do have it. I didn't realize I had it. $1.5 is okay. I don't need 2 of those. There we go. Nice. Easy build, easy life. Oh, my water's almost out. So I'm gonna go fill my glass of water and be right back. I'll try to do something similar again. Probably. Anyways, I'll be right back. Gray stream chair? Man, it's a fold-out chair, which I have like a freaking puff, whatever, like the bed cover on it for padding because it's so old. But thanks to the bit stack is C Keo, thanks for the follow. And yo, hey, hi, how are ya? Alright, so what if I did something similar to last time? But let's try some long proton lines. You can do that, right? Maybe? I don't know how much do you, but... I guess the problem with this is if I don't line them up properly. One more. Oh my god, you're just going through all the commands. If I don't line them up properly, yeah, like most enemies won't be hit, but I really just need to hit Vanguards and Geodes. Evil Lord equals Cheese Lord. Evil Lord, that comes from Half Minute Hero. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. A game called Half Minute Hero that I was streaming like a little bit. Letty Zeri gifted it to me. It was like a $1 game. But, well, I mean, I'm not saying it like it's nothing. Like, I'm grateful he did. I played it for a little bit, and I wasn't very good at it. Evil Lords were like the boss thing you had to beat at the end of each level. And you only had like 30 seconds of like active game time or something to do it in. So I would kind of do it like... maybe not the best way possible. But it didn't matter, beating the Evil Lord. It's like, sure, I might have missed some things, or I didn't do it conventionally, but it was just the result that mattered. I'm gonna send it here. No, I'm not. This is such a bad lane for this. Can I really just do it at 7? I think I can. And let me try this. So there's 80, and I want 80 per lane, so let's do it like that. Okay, it's 6. This is where I need Power Pylon. Buff like the entire lane, but Power Pylon doesn't really do anything for Protons, so it doesn't do much for them. There we go. So I'll just wall at the end of them. Cannonball them. I don't want to lose the sub-objective really, but... if I want to do long proton lines, I might have to. But let me... do it like this then. I'll try to get weird a little bit with the cannonballs. This is a horrible way to do this wall, I think. But as long as it blocks it. Yeah, okay. This is, wait, which one's the one you always forget? So this is less like shatter, and by that I mean like basically not shatter at all. I just kind of want to see the strength of the proton. That's fine, this one can go here. And this might not like fully block it, but I think a long line of damage plus 2 cannonballs should be enough. By that I mean I'm terrified. I don't think it's gonna work well. The one that doesn't lead... oh, okay, so from the double, yeah. I see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll double it back for the extra damage there. Anuricio, what up? How you doing? Okay, so with this, it's the same. We're similar to you to last time. I guess I should have counted since I'm not losing the thing. I can't do as much per lane. Let's see if we can make it work. Same Sky Guards. I'll do probably Oil Guys in the same spot as well. But yeah, I'm not really sure if this will work like this. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Trying some semi-weird things. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Maybe. Okay, so with that, grab the oil geysers. Ugh, you. Throw them on the gate or as close to the gate as we can. I did kind of screw it up with the protons, but I think slightly further, that's fine. The MPs don't need to be the ones to pop the oil geyser, they just gotta get hit by them, and they never come out alone. Famous last words. So this one's on the bridge around here. I like how you... Oh, you enjoy how you like the monk DPS and don't really love his defensive. I thought you were like double saying something there for a sec. My not so good at that reading thing. So you enjoy monk for the DPS but not the defenses? Blasphemy. Sky Guy's the best defense in the game. Okay, so that leaves me with 276 lanes. I mean, I can't do 3 per lane, but I can try to double up some. There's no builder you really enjoy, so you just don't like building towers. This isn't really great for doubling up, I guess. I could try sticking oil geysers on the wall or something. Just take out protons in general. Put some oil geysers on the wall to help with the berserks or something. But I like the stuns, cannon stuns. Like, well, I mean, I can do this, and that does both lanes. It just has to cover the wall. It shoots them coming in there. So that could be okay. Might have to move this wall, shift it. You know how to make it work for C7. It's not too bad. Maybe solo building's not great, but she doesn't have any AoE to whittle the lanes down with, right? But yeah, slimes, bees are okay, but you definitely can't think of them as AoE, which is something I'm at fault of doing. But slime pits are really strong. So like, say you put a tree here with range on it, and then you put a slime pit out as far as you can, and that single slime pit is going to actually take down most of that lane for you. You put 2 of them out there, like, it's really strong. You just got to be careful with some of the quirks they're targeting. Like, you don't really want them going downhill too much. But they will body an entire lane coming in, since their hits are AoE. I didn't build the wrong cannons anywhere, right? No. Because you don't build America cannons. Yeah. I think slimes are a strong bet. These are eh. What if I did something weird like this? That's kind of dangerous. There are no cyborgs in C7. You don't, yeah? Yes? Because I only have 2 more, right? And I wanted to do 2 more in the back. I might have to switch off cannons and try something else. Or maybe like 1 cannon per wall. Let's see one cannon per wall and see what my DU is like, because I might throw an oil geyser in or something else. It doesn't have to be good, it just has to be symmetrical, right? I could do more protons or something. Okay, so that's still not like even that much left over. Blockades. Maybe that's it, because it's always the case where, like, say I had a blockade. Well, I can't even put it, like, here, and a slime pit here. And if the enemy is down the hill, like, I always end up putting, like, a blockade, like, kind of at the bottom of the hill, and the slimes won't go after it sometimes. But it might be because of the blockade. Another reason I agree is because it seems like Berserk Orcs don't get targeted by bees all the time. But I mostly only notice that when Berserk Orcs are attacking the walls. The bees won't target them. And your Berserks are usually getting to the walls just because that's what they do. You ain't getting burned out by trials? I mean, you know. We put a lot of hours into this game, right? More so than we do a lot of other games, and getting burned out isn't that unusual, right? Considering some of the hours some of us, like me included, put into the game. Use the Monk's walls for C7. You're bored when doing it that way. Try some things you see on this stream. Maybe not this one specifically, but I am all about trying different things. So maybe I can inspire. I mean, it's not really about how much you play or not, right? Compared to others, it's just, you know, we are doing the same thing over and over again, basically. And maybe your previous time from Nightmare 4 carries over, because it's not a different game. There's nothing wrong with taking a break, if that's what you want. I know people who watch the stream and don't play the game right now, even. Okay, so I got 90 left. You're still doing that, dude? You're a trucker, man. Keep on keeping on. Let's add an extra line. Let's do an extra line to the protons. You want to play? Dude, you should play then. Stop working on that stupid sheet that I kind of half pressured you into making a little bit. Yo, carry me, dude. Alright, this one doesn't back up. Maybe I should put the double on the walls to help with the berserks. Nah, screw it. This one backs up one. Spelling's hard. If God wanted us to know how to spell, he wouldn't have given us autocorrect. That goes back 2, so let's go back 3 this time. Especially since that's a short lane. And I am kind of like counting on not missing the proton line. Still won't fill my DU. What am I going to spend the rest on? Jeez. I don't know what I'm doing. Bleh. I'm gonna have 50 left, I'll do another Skyguard. This one I'll just send longer as well. One more. Yeah, perfect. Also, back to you. Protons are working. Back to you. So this is like a 3-lane Skyguard. Let's give it 2 of them. No. No, not down there. Please, please, let me do this. I want it up here. There we go. So it's like, covers 3 lanes, 2 air lanes. Priority Skyguard. That one's just 2 lanes, that one's a lane and a flyer lane, so it's basically 2 lanes for Skyguard. Alright, here's my terrible build. Let's see if it works. The old Frosty Sandtrap AFK build? Wait, there was a Frosty Sandtrap AFK build? I mean, I guess there's plenty of them. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, there's only so much content, and if you keep doing the same thing and the same content, you're gonna burn out. It's just normal. A big reason why I can keep playing is because I'm not doing the same thing every map. That and because I'm addicted to having you guys stroke my ego. Where did that Berserk go? Oh, that jerk Kobold. Running around the entire Proton Beam? Ugh. Sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of old AFK builds and wallless builds and really strong builds in between involving different things. I just didn't know of the specific Sandtrap Frosty one. Well, there's no such thing as a negative slow. What happens though is Sandtraps draw enemies back in like quicksand. So maybe that's what you're thinking? Alright, Protons each once at least, Skyguards once as well. But I mean, it sounds like a solid setup, you know? Slow stacking, stun stacking, big crits on the Sandtraps. I bet that would have worked fine. I never tried it. Isn't it a negative slow speed boost? I think it's more talking like pulling back, right? But yeah, no, I mean, you couldn't negative slow in this game, everything's multiplicative. The enemies were moonwalking. Nah, I mean, I don't think that was a thing. But enemies getting pulled back by the quicksand effect from the sand traps would look like they were moonwalking. Specifically Berserk Orcs, you would see it happen to. Since they're all like dashing off. And not supposed to be slowed, but that drawback got them, which I don't think it does anymore. There should be one easy lane, so I can do all the Protons again, except for that one. I mean, they didn't change them from multiplicative to additive. They changed certain shards and ascension points effects from additive to multiplicative. Like the Frosty Bind and the Ascension for Frosties, for example. Oil Geysers, but like if you slow stack, they were never additive. At least not intentionally. But the effects added onto the slows, like a Frosty's Shard or a Frosty's Ascension, was additive at one point. For a little bit. They have always been multiplicative, right, Saint, who just joined chat? Because I know you just joined. Actually, I don't like that cannonball hitting this. Remember upgrading Frosties? I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Frosty's getting more slow doesn't improve either case. Will the Ogre make it? Probably, right? I don't have the damage yet. No, he's just gonna get, like, stun locked, slow locked. I mean, you just showed up, but... Slows being additive versus multiplicative. You jerk. Big damage. Which ones are the... Ignites? No, the 596 is the pet. Damn it, I missed the other numbers. 45, I think, is this, right? Yeah. The crit 648. Yes. So there was a 450 something in there. What you'll see is that shards in Ascension, like let me show you. This Ascension right here, guys, a slow increase by 20%. That used to add on to the base effect, and the shard that added slow. Now those things are multiplicative from additive. Right? But I don't think the effects of the towers have been, right? Slows are additive, but then you can... I mean, you would have been able to just stun things with slows if that was the case. Do I not have an oil geyser here? I'd never put it back in. Oops. That's surprising and also a little reassuring. Considering this thing has been dealing with those on its own. Alright, you're getting a buff and I'm just gonna leave it as is and hope for the best. That's real old school. The Lightning Aura and Geyser Chaps unlock. I didn't even play when that was a thing. I hadn't started playing yet. I don't know. I mean, maybe they are, but I don't think that's the case. Hey, prove me wrong. It's not uncommon too. Let's get all the oil geysers, even though I missed an oil geyser. Good thing there's barely any EMP orcs in Chaos. Oh, get him. So why didn't that die? Like, now it's a tier 3. Is it just like, even if they wanted to dash and maybe they're getting caught on enemies trying to get through? Chaos 2 is the worst Chaos tier. Oh, the geodes. Back to work already? But you're never here anymore, and you're leaving so soon. I need to count. I need to check numbers. 45, 125, 150. Damn it. There goes that ignite. Oh, maybe it was just burning strikes to begin with. I am lighting it on fire. but I don't need the oil for that. I don't know. Do I have enough for this? I think I have enough for this. That's how I roll? Man, didn't you just change your work time? Like, you never used to work as early as, what, I think is probably like 3 or 2 for you. Oh god, wall of text. I thought you just, like, were sleeping, like you would work late and then sleep through the start of my stream. But that's back when I was streaming at, like, noon EDT. Noon Eastern time. $186. I don't know, it's just walls or something. Not that it seems like it overly matters. Actually, what I should be doing is buffing that Sky card. Does Twitch not want to let you, or maybe one of the boss not want to let you post giant walls of text? That and face cam, scary stuff. You're always so nice to me. This is why I miss you. So what was the other one? Making you a mod was one of the worst decisions? Nah. Honestly, a pretty neutral one. I don't know, man. Face cam was a request today. Can't be that bad. Who's stupid enough to be nice to me? Only people who want free stuff. Until they realize that there's no free stuff here. Alright, you, because I'm terrified. And I'll do the cannons in each lane. Not that they're doing too much. And you. And I don't know. We'll just hold on to the rest. We have our big friend. Yes. I don't have free stuff to give. So is it the one without the oil geyser too? Of course. Alright, you get off me. Never mind, I don't have to do shit. How does it feel, PCT, to not win 3 weeks in a row? You missed the hat trick? I'm actually, like, pretty upset I don't have that oil geyser. This is the one lane that doesn't have one. If it's any lane, it should have been one of these two with the double sky guards. Malthius, Ogre. Oh, we do have a roller. And a lot of snot. How are they? How are they? Potent. think that's a decent way of putting them. They're pretty potent. Oops, whatever. I wanted to get rid of the oil guys so it would start moving again, not the whole proton beam. But that's fine, I don't need it anymore. Yo, Kuro, what's going on? Also, hi, Solo. Hey, hi, how are ya? Got it. Nice. Rip proton beams. It served its purpose. If it wasn't wave 5, I wouldn't even try to sell the oil geyser. Alright. Oh no, no more 666. Oh, good. We got a green chest. Blue and then a green chest on this map. It's going well. Oh, no, I'm not even gonna open these guys. I already know I don't need them. And I didn't get any mythicals or legendaries. It's a good day. It's a good day. Yo, Isom kind of implied that there wasn't going to be any green chests with the loot changes. Anyone catch that? Like, we might be losing green chests. Which I guess I'm okay with. I also miss them a little bit. I mean, I should have just leveled up to 667, right? But the number didn't update? Because I was 666 before, I believe. Keep green chests alive. You need a big fat sandwich? Give me a sandwich. I want a sandwich. Okay. Okay. Long straight. Long kind of straight. I can do that one. Similar. This one... I'll let it drop. Oh, I could keep it alive and do a long straight here. Longish. Because I think I could do something like this. Do this weird thing. Nope. And just really hope that I don't lose it to a Draken. And a cannonball or two here would work. This one doesn't really give the same benefits, but no, we'll try to make it work. Okay, Sky Guards. I know I didn't have an oil geyser last time, and I can upgrade this guy. I might even do it twice. Because I get 200, so that would be 150, and then one on that one. And I mean, this one's not as important, but that might be enough without oil geysers. I think I'm going to try it. Let's put the cannonball in first. We'll start off with a single and see how the DU looks. You can see stuff you couldn't see. What are you talking about, dude? I'm confused. And up here. Actually, yeah, okay, so it's double buffed. It's gotta take down the ones up there, the ones down there. Luckily, here I am upgrading twice the Skyguard in the non-hard lane lanes. That's already really smart. Hello? Was mashing 5 there. Cannonball wasn't coming out. Okay. That's 600 I can do for protons. But a single line can only go up to 110 DU worth of proton, right? But I think I might be able to do just all of this as protons, right? So 600 in 4 lanes. That's what? 450 per lane? Or 250 per lane? 150 per lane? I don't remember. I don't know. Math is hard. Let me calculator it, because by the time you guys hear the delay, I'll see your answer in the chat at the same time. 150 per lane. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 lines of 70, I think. Yeah. We're all proton today. No, that's terrible. That's 70 there. Cool. Alright, Aniris, thanks for hanging out. I'll miss you. I don't know. I mean, we'll drop this. Let's do it like this, maybe. Start at the gate up here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the cannonball covers the rest. Yeah, perfect. Still kind of awkward. I don't really like it. I'm gonna be left over at 40. I could go and extend one of them in each lane too. Also, this lane, like, isn't that long. It's really the only straightaway I get. It'll just be dense. So I think I'm just gonna double wall this one since it's kind of awkward. And that's how I'll use my DU, make it a little safer. You missed the nightmare times a bit? I mean, that's fair. Whether I agree with it or not. Different feel. Okay, with the long length, I can cover that wall if anything walks up to it. Stuff in the gate, though, isn't going to get hit. I don't think that... I mean, that might get smacked by bosses. In fact, now that I'm looking at it, it's like, if there's this Lekelian, like, spawns on the wall and swings, it's going to kill it. Yeah, I mean, I kind of miss Serenity Ores too. They were my old crutch, though. Now, funnily enough, I think the only thing that's consistent in every single build is a Skyguard now. That I do. I mean, I use Skyguards now more than I used the Serenity Ores back then. That's a weird feeling. I'll just mainly stay up there, I think. This is the part where you guys tell me you forgot something, like, pivotal to the frickin' build. No? Okay, we're fine. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, what I should have done is instead of, like, lapping these back here, I should have covered this area more. We'll have to see though with the ranged guys that come out. Yeah, those little goblins standing there, that's not great. Oh, I don't know if that was just I don't know if that was a shatter. Really? You're targeting that guy instead of the close one to the right? Really? It must have been down below. I thought that one would have been fine. I'll have to DPS these flyers. Oh, actually, they're fine. There's no more EMPs left. I'll just have to buff it. I think it'll be fine. Nah, Elemental Chaos is at least not in the present game. I'm really hoping a shard for that pops up, but it's not here right now. Yeah, so it was almost certainly from that lane. Let's fix that. I'm gonna redo those protons up top like I was describing before. I am gonna lose that on damage, but or like upgrades. Whatever. Maybe I'll get to lose one. So 2 back on both. Start point isn't as important. There's a cannonball. Two, three. Let's, I don't know, try something like that. Wait. Why don't I just do 1 extra since I'm doing this? Might as well. So that covers the front. There we go. Anything that sits like way in there. Like in this area. Such awkward proton beam setups. Review and you. So let's buff them in each lane. And then, I don't know, give that cannonball tower a buff for the boss. I mean, yeah, I don't think the old EV2 DPS is any different than the new one. There's just more options on top of it. Oh, it's an easy lane up there. Even if there's a Malthaeus, I won't care. When did I upgrade this one before? See if it's 7 carries? Never. Actually, never. Still for the boss. I don't know. I'll just hang out somewhere over here. Oh, that one helps a little bit too. Okay, so it should probably be fine now. Yeah, I will not be carrying. If I ever do C7, it's going to require people to have like at least mid-range C6 gear to join my games. But I'm never going to do a game where the people in it aren't carrying, like aren't holding their own weight. Aren't carrying their own weight? Whatever. And any get carried viewer builds? Yo, I'm actually thinking about doing that. Having people build for me, yeah. That could be fun. It'd also be nice just to see what other people are doing. let's actually do some damage. There we go. I know I don't need to heal at the end of the wave, I just like seeing him salute. So let's do all these to tier 3. Even if it is hard lane, probably, or easy lane. This ogre is going nowhere. Yo, it wouldn't be carrying because I can hold my own. Kinda. I've got the DPS gear to be okay now. Solo building is not the same as carrying. Alright, Tuskar, Ogre, whatever. Yo, Archers is so good in C5, dude. Holy frig. Do it up, man. I mean, I guess if you're overgeared, it's whatever. They'll be so good because over here, but like, Archers are so strong. Yo, can someone confirm for me? And I always ask this, like, whenever I think about it. What you call them? Ramsters, after not using them for a while. It is fire damage, right? Like, it'll ignite an oil target. Right? Oh, what the heck are you doing, bud? I'm wondering, cause like I have been asked to do Abyss Lord builds in C7, and I'm thinking like if I get enough range on my Ramsters and I do my Oil Geyser thing, I might not even need a Skyguard to take him out, cause the Ramster will still hit an EMP as long as there's enemies in the lane, unless they're too high up. Maybe they wouldn't. Problems, yeah. I mean, even if it doesn't, I guess I don't need the Ignite combo. But EMPs don't come out alone, so the Ramsters would still probably hit them. And you can get some decent range on them, I just don't know if it's enough not to trigger. Let me do like 1 per lane or something, I don't know. Take out some mana. Actually, I'll do 2 per lane, because I don't have to upgrade the top. I should probably upgrade the Skyguards. Then I'll do 1 in the top lane here where I'll DPS. Are you any good? No, you're absolute trash. Yeah, I kind of wish I had done the Skyguards. Oh well, get a little tension in these easy builds. Really? Yo, Lynn, what's going on? Love the skins. Yeah, they're so cool. I mean, I'm not using a high variety of them. But yeah, it's being sneaky. America? Yo, I mean, you know, I'm Canadian, but I have to admit they are cool skins. Yeah, how's this bad boy down here doing? Not good. Yo, it's cool. I can't help it. Some treason going on, maybe a little bit. It's a continent though. North America, and is definitely not represented by that flag. Don't even start with me. Okay. Let's pop this bad boy. This batter boy. And I don't know. Balls. Gridlock is fine, Skelly's fine, everything's fine. This is fine. I don't know, one of the walls. Where are you, down below? Of course you are, you're with the Geode. It's always with the Geode, it seems. I can't even hit it from there. The beam strats? I was actually doing V-shapes earlier. But yeah, it's been a while. A lot of strats have changed, but don't worry. I'm still doing some Vs. I promise. I swear. That's it. V for victory, right? Oh, they took splines out. I can't show splines anymore. Oh my goodness. Don't remind me. They removed a lot of them, yeah, but you can still start fire and disconnect and stuff. But splines got removed. I don't know what else did. Maybe collisions and stuff too, I'm not sure. I haven't really tried all of them. Oh yeah, legendary. Come on. I need some armor. Give me some hero. Or give me some warrior armor. Give me some hero armor. That's not good. Neither is that. Trendy, why? Yeah, that's right, you can't stat FPS anymore. That one's just mean. Oh no, you can. Damn it, made me luck. Actually, why am I doing that? I have the Steam FPS in the top right corner too. God damn it. Get rid of that. Let's be real. I have bad RNG too, and I think our combo is making it even worse. Thanks for that. Did you put a space in it, Partek? Why am I missing 30 DU? Oh, the cannonball for this lane. Stat unit. What did stat unit do? That's one I don't know. Shows the frame time. I won't do it, but if someone else can check. Ow, jeez. Oh, cool. It's this map again. Like, I want to mix it up. You know what? I had this request on YouTube. They wanted to see Flame Auras, Protons, and a PDT per lane, and I don't have a PDT set up, but I can do one. Let me check the comment. Actually, when I said I didn't want to use PDTs, they said Lightning Strike Auras, and I got really sad, because I made that aura, or I made that builder my boost aura builder. Let's see if I can find the comment for it. Where are you? There we go. Proton Beam with wait. Could you try Proton Beam very concentrated in a Flame Aura plus 1 PDT behind the walls? Okay. in off Flame Aura. So Flame Aura the gate probably with heavy protons and then the PDT. So gate kill. You missed a Frostfire meta. You can do some similar things now actually. There's actually something really fun because you get a dual beam Frosty, but they made it so those beams didn't stack anymore. But it was ridiculous while it lasted. Okay, so how do you PDT now? Do you go crit now? You crit PDT, right? Oh, you're Frostfire. Sorry, yeah, no, that's still not a thing anymore. I missed that passive too. But I mean, full damage, crit chance because I think the darts are critting now, right? Gambit, this. Is the mark fine on them? Someone let me know. I'm just asking if crit's fine. Not necessarily the highest DPS. Like I can go crit, I can go mark and still be good, right? I don't have to put a medallion on it. Because I only have marks. Both are very close. Okay, good enough for me. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad. You're just a jerk for existing. Bacon? Damn it. Alright, so what shards? Rates. I need to check actually. If you get anything from Enhanced Poison, if you do raid as well. Because I'm doubting you do. Poison rate's 0.25, attack rate's 0.63, and I think that's the cap, right? For both. I don't need Deadly Strikes, I don't think. So, when was the last time I used any of this? If not, I'll just do like Explosive Poison, because why not? It's fun. Or, I mean, I could do Power Transfer or something. Damn. There we go. No, okay, that still went up. That might be the cap. But, whatever. I mean, the poison itself can crit, right? So that could be okay, couldn't it? No, that I guess, I don't know. Is that fine? Ral, I need your help. I don't poison Dart Tower. Will this work? Double RNG. Oh my goodness, that's how I do my EV2 DPS. Let's do that. Where's my medallion? If you come back, I'll ask the question again, but you're MIA. It's not on you, right? Is it on the Fisher Builder? Just build crit for fun. I mean, crit's really strong, and then some, so. No, it's not on you. What did I put it on? My good medallion. Maybe it's not on anything right now. It's not. Yeah, okay. Alright, I just took it off for the shards. So Flame Auras. Also, you're on the 3rd slot. You for Flames. We'll go Power Transfer Rate. And do I have range on here? But I can get that from the Cannonball. No, I can't. Wait, yes, my god. It's on you, but I don't need it. God damn it. You, I'm not using trees. Get off of there. Get. Yeah, those have more than enough with it, or I mean, I got super enough with the range shard. Definitely don't need it. The minimum is 1 Flame Aura, PDT, Sexy Tree Lady. Did they do anything fun with her? I think. I mean, Slime's actually maybe one of the bigger changes. Is Slime's now scale. I mean, defense speed wasn't a thing when you played, but recently they made it so that her Slime spawn faster. So her Slime Pit's really good right now. She's just pretty strong all around. The targeting issues, same old Dryad problems, I guess. So he wants flames, high concentration of protons, and then poison our tower. So let's just do that. Nothing should make it out alive. Yeah, they spawn really slow. Now they're spawning like 1 a second, I think, at max. Stat unit shows... Wait, what do you mean? Also, is that fine? Oh, Rel, is this okay? Like, the poison ticks crit, right? So this is fine? I don't know where to wall. Okay. I've got all this range on it though, like I really don't need this range on it. Guess I want this covering the wall. Like that. That. Oh god. I don't know what else to put in. I mean, I could put another damage in the slot. But I've got it in there and it's kind of funny. Like, I have it in there because it was on whatever I took the mark from before. Explode poison. I was thinking about power transfer. I've got raid in there. I've got raid. Wait, what do I got in there? Oh, I don't have crit damage, do I? Let's put crit damage. There we go. I kind of liked it though. I kind of liked it. It was ridiculous. Go like that. I think I'll still do these lanes the same though. They're still reaching where I need them to go. Just move this slightly to cover this zone more. Yeah, that still does there. That one's still the same. Yep, that's fine. I don't know. I forgot I didn't have crit damage on there. Ugh. It's no good. Also, check out the fucking skin on these things. It's my favorite. I think it's my favorite skin in the game. Even though I never use the defense. Look at this shit. Look at these. These bad boys. It's pretty. Alright, so that's flame, PDT, wall, every lane, right? Yeah, alright. So let's put a few Skyguards in, and the rest goes to protons. That's fine. I mean, it's probably fine. I'm not really sure, like, if my flame auras are enough on their own. But I'm doing 2 Skyguards minimum anyways. Let's just do all 3. For this one, Will that be enough? Yeah. My worry is that like a EMP Kobold, or not EMP, a regular Kobold will come in and like rage on this or something. If I don't have that Skyguard further over, but I'm sure it's fine with the PDT where it's placed in the wall taking the aggro. Alright, so that leaves me with 450 left? 6 lanes? Yo, send help. 450 divided by 6 is what? Someone math for me, please. Oh god. Uh, 75 per, so 70 DU. How much is that then? That's 60. So I can do a V with a little bit in the middle. That's kind of what I intended to do. So let's do it like this. There's Proton. And then, excuse me, the Flame Aura set up so it gets the entire Proton, because I think that was the point. Slows inside the Flame Aura. Up and down. That works. I probably didn't even need to sell that one to begin with. This should leave me with how much left over? 30? Is there a lane like I didn't double wall where I should have double walled? Maybe? Or a flame I might have missed? Please. Please! There we go. I mean, I imagine this is gonna stomp. I mean, it seems pretty obvious it's gonna stomp. Hopefully, though, this covers the requested build. Because they wanted to, I think they wanted it to be tested out, they just didn't have all the stuff to do it themselves. And I might even, like, put it on YouTube early for them. So with 30 left, yeah, I don't know. Oh look, we're gonna double wall here. It's actually a horrible idea. I don't know. Over here. Alright, perfect. And by perfect, I mean kind of scared. That's got 168k crit damage. I have to see. Need to watch, I don't know, maybe this lane for the big boys to come out. And by that I mean big girls, I guess. For 6 or female. Oh, that's really annoying. Really? Really? I guess we'll see how strong my freaking flame auras are. I have a feeling the answer is strong enough. That freaking aggro, though. Like, target the PDT or something, you turd. Or not the PDT, the Proton. Jeez. I mean, that's just cruel. I do hate that flyer lane. Alright, so you're gonna be a jerk. I just need this one to hit like in front of the wall, really. And Jesus, it's gonna rage on anything anyways. I don't know how to save these things. Screw it. I mean, hopefully I can just upgrade it enough for it to not matter. There's no kobolds there this wave, so it should be fine. Alright, and then I'll do... probably Flame, and by that I mean Protons, because I missed Flame and PDT in each lane. Especially this one, since it's boss lane. And I can't have those Berserks getting around like they did last time. You know, I might be able to do all of them. And here I go, fucking upgrading the easy lane. Huh. Yeah, this is a decent test for it, though. I mean, if there's any like hard test for this setup, it's this one with the least DU per lane. Air quotes hard, of course. Okay, I can still do it. Planned. All part of the plan. To side keys. Keys was actually in chat earlier. He was actually talking about how he doesn't mod enough. And now I don't know where he is. Maybe he's lurking. Actually, he's probably doing supper related things, if I had to guess. But I think if you say his name like 3 times, he'll show up. He's not really like in my streams match anymore. Definitely not the DD2 ones. He really did play this game to like game with me, not to play DD2 so much. Oh, it's hitting them down there. Yo, is he here? Lazy shit. A new side bay. Yo, chat's my side bay. Get off of there. Yeah, to be fair, you can go back to the VOD and clip it there too. But I mean, that's effort, right? Who wants that? Oh, I did miss an upgrade. But these one more time. Let's be safe. I probably could have done just no Sky Guards with this build. About the Flame Auras to begin with for the EMPs. Sky Guards, or PDTs for flyer lanes, because it is pretty like straight in how they come out. Yo, Hybrid, what's going on, dude? No, they were one Flame Aura, massive flame. Or massive protons, so protons it is. Oh, nice, dude. Congratulations. Did you get the customary first win of that Chaos tier, so you get a green chest or a blue chest? There we go. It's going well, dude. Going well. Legendary. Oh, nice. You actually did get a reward. I've been doing a lot of Proton stuff. This build's actually a specific request But before I was doing protons and heavy cannonballs, it was going pretty well. Like, surprisingly well. So it is a Cobalt lane coming in from there, but I guess it's fine. It was a light Cobalt lane. Aw. And I like you as friends. Haha. Yo, what up? Lagging Hollow, what's the other one? Ogre? It's fine. Ugh. Heavy cannons make them AoE. They're piercing, right? They'll roll through like multiple targets in a line, so I guess technically yes. So yeah, like they'll roll through multiple enemies and they'll shatter frozen enemies, so that's kind of the idea of what I was doing earlier. And there was a bit of the combo going on, but the problem is, like, I was using the protons to kill things like early on. Like, I didn't want geodes getting close to my walls kind of thing, because that would just ruin the cannonballs. What am I doing? I should be doing PDTs. So I wasn't getting much shatter combos, but they were happening. Because, like, on their own, they're 2 solid defenses, and then you get that bonus every now and then. Pretty good. This time I should not fight the boss. Gotta let these poison darts do what they're meant to do. Alright, let's go. That is Lekelian? Yeah, you know what? That stupid skeleton can do what he wants. That was nice. 2 berserks didn't make it to the wall. Come on, bud. You're not gonna let the poison dart do what it needs to do. Maybe I don't have it set up right. That's not the best single target damage I've ever seen. Not enough that, like, people must be setting it up differently. Like, that's okay. And it's got great range. But I must be building it wrong. Ogre lane, I'll leave alone. I'll go after the roller. Get off me. Ugh. Please, die. Thank you. Ugh. So I'm guessing that's probably not enhanced poison, just a rage shard, if you do any at all. Maybe just another crit shard. We don't need crit at all, or rate at all, I mean. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've already got like everything I need upgraded. Hello? Damn it. A 15 up shield, there we go. That's what I needed. Now let's do the boss lanes with the poison darts. Show me what you got. And I don't know. Walls once. Of course, it's a heavy cobalt lane. I'm gonna upgrade this thing. There we go. The walls in these lanes are hard. Just like me. One wall in there is fine. You actually made the wall. That's kind of scary. You're not going to hit it through, are you? You might hit it through. Oh, you didn't quite hit it through. Aggro on me, you jerk. I mean, that actually took it down pretty fast. Later, thanks for dropping by and hanging out. It's good to talk to you again. Yeah, it seems like it's enough damage. I think all bosses are ones that will get hit. Please die for me. That. Oh, that ogre didn't make it anywhere. Alright. That went well. That went really well. Please? Please? 60? 60? That's the right stat, 60? That's not the perfect one, but that is equal to my best medallion right now. That's awesome. There we go. That's a loot drop. Is it because I use PDTs? So side who nominated me? What are you talking about? What do you mean you're nominated AFK build? What? Also, I got a green chest, which is just grand. It's great. It's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna lock that. Nice. This is trash. Alright. Easy build. Easy life. Is it? With the protons too? You want to know? Go to my, go check out my YouTube. Find one of the latest videos and answer one of the comments. I don't want to name drop in case they don't want their name said live on stream or something, I don't know. But it was a question from a YouTube comment from today. How about that? So if you want to put in the effort, I'm basically adding them anyways. So what? Flame... Is it actually just Flame Proton PDT? Seems alright. Am I really getting this map again? Without walls. I wonder. So I don't want to do the same thing again. Let's undress that and take it off. What am I gonna do this time? Oh man. I've gotten this map so many times that like, normally I just like take 2 builds and do each map like with both those builds. But I've done this map so many times this stream and I don't want to roll. I can roll, I don't care about the win bonus, right? Screw it, I'm just gonna roll the map. Go back to protons and cannons. Nothing but PD. I mean, you know, there's like challenge builds and theme builds and stuff, and then there's just being ridiculous. I mean, I think it'd work, don't get me wrong. But for weird reasons. They probably do decent. Totem with a vamp power. You wouldn't need range, you could just go like raid and raid vamp. Honestly, like if you wanted to make them semi-walls, fortification too. Vamp and raid. Don't even like upgrade them, just stack them in a line. So like things just walk up to them, poison. Oh, maybe spreading poison. Because you gotta get rid of the geodes somehow. In the Vanguard. That only use different barricades? I mean, I could. I'm not... I don't know how... I don't know if I'm quite ready yet for like the truly ridiculous stuff. But like trying to do logical builds of not always the meta is kind of the stage I'm at. But what's not the meta is still kind of meta right now, since a lot of things are really strong. Beyond just flames and weapon manufacture, which... Well, what's the meta? Like flames, weapon manufacture, and I guess PDTs, because it's always going to be part of it. I mean, it's not like... I'm not saying I can't do it, Ral. I'm just saying, like, where my interest lies in how I'm doing the streams right now. So really, like, as long as I can take out EMPs, I can use anything. Meta is having a relic on a defense. Thanks. Maybe I could try doing the Abyss Lord stuff. Archers and, Archers, Ramsters, and I'll do, Oil guys are on the gates, I think. With like a Skyguard per side. Maybe not even an Oil Geyser. Like if I get full Gambit Ramster with Deadly Strikes, it might be enough. Let's see, you're the Waller, you're the Archers. Yeah. So you're Archers. Range Gambit. Damage, and just crit damage, right? So I'll put the mark on you. I took it off you already. I'll have to check what their range is. Without the range chart. I'm not sure if I want it yet or not. I think the answer is I do want it though. And I might be able to do like Archers way up top there. Also, you're not wearing a pet. Why aren't you wearing a pet? Who am I not using yet that has a pet? Used almost everyone. Your pet's wrong anyways. Health? Ew. Wrong stats. You're gonna use that. Screw it. I don't need pet stats. Really, the only time I want pet stats is when I'm doing like a Flame Aura or like a Proton and I want to give it a little health. Yeah, I'm gonna do range on the Rams. I already said that, dude. It's the Archers I'm curious about, and I think I will. Because I might be able to get both lanes, like, greatly. So, I mean, I'm just gonna do range rating crit damage. No. Up here... Yeah, that covers, like, the entirety of that lane. I don't know if it gets all of that lane, but that's fine. Because they don't both need to be perfect in each. If I put it here, does it hit enough? No, not really. But I mean, those are interesting ones, so I'll probably just leave them as is. For over here, if I'm gonna try to destroy that EMP early, I could probably do something like this. Wait, does your range seem bad again? No. I guess it's not. This is such a bad idea. This is such a bad spot with the EMPs. What the heck am I doing? Anyways, those are interesting. Keep you on. Let's do Abyss Lord walls as well. Why not? Totem. I prefer Raid and Power, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. Close enough. Fingers, Panic Fire, Fort, sure. Just because it's fun. That's right, we got this baller skin to look at. So I think I could probably gate kill. I don't know, I think these archers might actually just be dead because of what I'm trying to do. But actually, if I'm gonna gate kill, why don't I just do it like this? Will they hit the whole lane top? They'll hit the whole lane down below. We'll see. Work there. Same wall placements as usual, I think. Well, I'm not sure. So where's my Flame Aura? Let's undress you. The Strange, you're the... Oh, also. Wall HP. Medallion. Ramster, Ascension, full Gambit, crit chance, crit damage. Then Ramster damage. I'm gonna stick one, maybe try to stick one on the wall and then one like facing up the lane. And it's kind of risky, but I'm kind of counting on taking out the EMPs early. Plus that's pretty far. Maybe I won't see it right away. Maybe I'm screwing myself. But I think I can do 2 per lane. 2 archers, 2 ramsters. We'll just do it and see what happens. Though this one I'm not so sure about. How am I gonna do this lane? I guess the Ramster doesn't need to like perfectly be up there. I don't need to get the best coverage. So like that, and can I do this lane similarly? Yeah, I can do this side kind of the same too. Yeah, that should be fine. We got some archer coverage here. Let's ramp to the other side and see what my DU is. Also get you out of here. I should do the high damage like direct command sometime, but I don't know. I kind of killed Abyss Lord DPS for myself, like by spamming it all the time when Trials came out. Wait, am I missing 40? Oh yeah, because I stole that one. So get rid of you. Should try to hero damage. Well, that's an interesting option as well. But I'm not going to because like every build I want to do is hero damage and I've run out of gear, man. Holy frig, I need armor drops as much as relic drops. Ah. Let's go back, do the Ramsters. Burning Strikes. So, I mean, this thing's gonna rage whether this Ramsters here or not. Actually, let's put it closer, because I need to count on EMPs coming out of the gate. I need to hit further out. See the best Ramster placement in the game. There you go, on the gates. Part of their path. Let's switch these. Swap them. So do it like this. This one will be more about the path down. Okay, and then I got 40 DU and Skyguard. So let's try counting on these things attacking, like hitting the EMPs, not targeting, of course, because they don't target flyers, but there should be stuff coming out with the EMPs, so I think I can Skyguard and get back up. Get backed up? So that hits basically when these hit, I think. So that's the big fear there, if that guy's gonna get hit or not. Same shit over here. Maybe I can move this back. It's not much, but every little bit might help. And hopefully these archers are gonna do something. Like, they hit the wall, right? If they don't hit the wall, it's not really doing the purpose I wanted them for. Well, they're okay. I think I'm gonna do one more on this side, because I have 40 left, and the other side's, I think, better covered. They're half doing each other's sides, but not perfectly. But if I do this guy, maybe just for walls. Wall coverage, and I mean a bit more on there, but it is a boss lane. And I don't know. I mean, we'll leave his DPS for another time. That should hit the flyer lanes, even though it's thin, right? Like, it's elevated enough. Yeah, it'll hit the AMP Kobolds when it needs to. The MP, if the MP Kobold gets like past that point, I'm already screwed. Alright, let's test this theory, I guess. And probably pay the price for it. The archers, I guess, would help too, but if I get geodes, not really. Like, those show they go further. Are they actually going further? Maybe I should put that new medallion on the Skyguards. It is actually something I wanted to do. I should do that. Whew. Oh, my poor wall. Get out of there, you jerks. Joker murder. Thanks for the follow. There you go. Beat Streamlabs there. I mean, 19 kills. 15. Yeah, 5. 6. I guess there's just not that many things coming out, but yeah, I mean, that works. But you got 39. These things probably don't upgrade very good. They're 50 DU, but I think they deserve at least one upgrade. Also, let's do that Skyguard. I might as well, right? Medallion, where are you? There you are. That frees up another semi-okay medallion. Range. Destruction. Yeah, that's right. I was using Destruction. 1.95 after an upgrade. Oh god, I don't know what that would be. Tier 1? I guess the answer is pretty decent. Tier 1? I guess I'll just do, like, everything once. Oh, okay, what are these going from? That's like, not actually that great at DPS tier 1. I was looking, in the Discord earlier, someone was posting, like, their tier 1 ramps as being 900k, and I guess probably because they weren't using a range shard like I am. But, like, 600k isn't a bad AoE. Like, yeah, they're, like, almost... It might have been almost a mil tier 1, but it might have been buffed as well. With, like, Radiance or something. And others. Because I don't know, like, one more shard over range, is that really gonna get it up to, like, 900k? Seems a bit of a stretch. Alright, 194 plus this man. Let's do the Sky Guys one more time. They're putting in work. They're my crutches. Let me upgrade them. Or Archer, I guess, is gonna get left behind. Yo, what is the freaking Abyss Lord tower skin gonna look like? Can we get, like, non-skeletal versions of his defenses? Like, actual, just like an orc? And a ramster? The heck would an Archer even be? Just a dude? Like, one of the army dudes, whatever, from, like, the kingdom? Colossus is... I mean, it's not an ogre, right? No idea. Yo, what is Abyss Lord lore? What's the Colossus? This is important. Yo, where's Trendy when you need him? So what are you guys doing? 1.2 mil DPS. I think that's for both sides. Attack damage is 136k. The crit is almost 2 mil though, at tier 2. They are marked with crit damage, but still. That's decent, to say the least. So I can almost... I think I'll be able to do them all. I'm not sure what to upgrade. Let's go Ramsters first. I should be getting my first geode, my first 1 or 2 geodes, so that's also scary. Come on, there's enough mana to finish this off, right? Yeah, there's enough, there's enough. Actually, yeah, I went up to 717 from 657. It's not really that good of an upgrade, but I mean, none of his defenses are low. Like, 40 is okay, 30 is good, 22 defenses are great for upgrades. 50 though on the Ramsters. It's not a huge gain. Excuse me? Alright, I want to see another EMP come out. I want to make sure the Ramster's hitting it. Alright, don't spot an EMP. Whatever. It's not like I was trying to figure something out. EMP. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I mean, I had people ask me for Abyss Lord only, and this is Abyss Lord mostly with a couple Sky Guards, right? But it's something. I don't know, like, it might depend on the map for Abyss Lord only. Because if you have flyer lanes with the, geodes. Oh, damn. You've been over here longer than I thought you were. I'm so used to having CC in my lanes. No! Huh! Just lost both my walls. I'm so used to having slows in my lanes. Doing protons and oil geysers and stuff. I didn't realize that thing reached the wall already. Damn. It's a tough life. Whew. Your HP isn't very high. I guess I don't have a max totem, but you're using fortification, right? In full ascension? Yeah. I thought they'd be more. I guess they're only 10 more DU. I'm looking at them like they should be freaking... Damn it, I had Skyguard Builder in there. Like they should be freaking, Maw walls or something. Okay. Roller, let's upgrade you. Huskar. Huskar's okay. Even you took a lot of damage. But that is the thing with this build still, right? Berserks are gonna reach the walls. Narwhals? So maybe that's it. They were probably... Because I didn't think it was there that long. It was probably also Berserkers. You know, let's just do all the walls. These walls were made for slapping. I wish I hadn't repaired that wall now, but whatever. Who needs repair mana anyways? Oh, really? That's close enough to get debuffed? At least it's not a huge debuff. Like, the Hexos don't do that much, considering. Like, it lost 200k, but like, that's not even half its DPS. Not even, that was like 130k. I mean, Hex Throwers suck. Trendy. Please nerf a bit. Why? Why would I use my freaking poison tips there? Okay, go, 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 go. Oh, screw off. Oh, let's drop you right there. I do not want to replace these walls again. Can I stop getting rollers? Please. I have no crowd control. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, come on. More mana. More mana. I'm not going to get all three of these guys. Skelly's probably not getting in that far. Ogre. So these walls will probably take damage, but I don't think they'll go down. Ooh, that's a better totem than I'm wearing. Is it Geode lane though? Okay, let's just check wall HP real quick and then we'll rock on. I'm gonna fight this thing first, because yeah, instead of hanging out over here for some reason. Also, Hex Throws are below this lane. That's gonna suck. They're gonna debuff everything. I guess, yeah, it is just a short lane. I'm so dead. And that means that thing despawned. I might lose those, damn. That Geode, I think, really did screw me up. Oh! Got the heal off. No! Oh, everything died? That's really bad. Like, really bad. Yo, I might lose this one now. I'm definitely losing if I die. Subject is down, there's one EMP left. Oh god, that EMP, I need to do something about it. And this freaking whole lane. No, the MP got it. Damn it! So is there a Geode down there or something, maybe? I thought the Skyguard would have been enough, but all these things must have gone down to an EMP. And then this lane, like, I was really not expecting that build-up. But, I mean, this lane wasn't the problem, I don't think. Unless an EMP from this lane went down there. But I was trusting, like, a tier 3 Skyguard to take out EMPs. I guess that was a bit too much to ask. It wasn't Hex Throwers, dude. I mean, they didn't help either, but it wasn't Hex Throwers. I lost my Skyguard, 2 Archers, 2 Ramsters, all for this lane in one go. I mean, here's the thing, Ral. I could make an amazing build if I wanted to. It's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, I'm positive on what did it. What took down the wall was the Hex Throwers, but it wasn't the Hex Throwers that took out all those defenses. Because I lost all my turrets right off the first EMP from this lane. That or it was from up top, I don't know which direction it came from. I'm assuming below. But the direction isn't what it's important, it was definitely an EMP. And then yeah, you know, I mean, eventually it was a lot of work from the Hexes to take it out. I don't think I got a bug. I think I just didn't have enough damage to take it out. Maybe it did. I didn't see it happen. I just know that the damage that would have had to have happened to take all those things out could only have been done by an EMP. Or a regular Cobalt, but that's highly unlikely. I mean, you could check the VOD. I'm not going to, because I'm no doubt in my mind it was an EMP Cobalt. In an instant the round started, no, but that they don't spawn like, or they don't come out the gate from the bottom one, right? They run down the like behind the gate for a little bit. So I don't know. Ral, you'd have to watch the VOD. I wasn't watching that lane. It was very early in the wave. But I guarantee you, it was Cobalt. I could try it again. Just less Abyss Lord and get like a little bit of CC in there, really. I think like a single sand trap per lane would do wonders. Or an Oil Geyser, which is probably what I'll do. Because it pairs so nicely with the Sky Guards for the EMP takedown. This map, though, is terrible for it. Like, I don't really want to be using these things, and I don't think I'll use the Orcs for DU reasons. But let's try to do Ramsters and Archers still. But to start off with, let's do those things I feel like I need to survive. There, and I think it's around here. Yeah, close enough. I'm not sure if I'm gonna, like, turtle or not. I don't think these decisions I'm making right now matter either way. If I move that one forward, yeah, that should actually hit that gate, so if I do decide to turtle, I don't even need a Oil Geyser there. That's double Sky Guarded. Okay, there's the minimum. The 270 DU minimum. So probably like one per lane. Let's just drop one per lane to count DU more so than anything else. Not like great for wall placement or anything, but we'll see, we'll see. I don't know. When I checked, it wasn't hitting the EMPs, but that doesn't mean too much. I didn't test it a lot. No, I think it could. I don't know. Come on, stick it somewhere up here. He says, this is not where I'm going to final put them, but I'll try placing them then. Getting all anal with the placement. I might even do Reflex. I'm not sure yet. I can't do that. I can't have that thing go off. Like, I'd like it to hit the gate, because I think it might still work like that. and hitting the oil geyser seems fun, but can't do that. I don't want to put it over here either. Well, if I put this here, will the beetles come after it? I don't think so. Maybe. So if they're ignited, that might, or oil up, that might ignite them. And as long as the wall's back here with archers, I guess, that could be okay. And if I archer this, maybe I'll wall here as well. Double them up. Can I do that? I mean, like, I could place it here. Would that be a decent idea? The coverage is fine. The, the EMP Cobalt shouldn't be anywhere near. Keyword shouldn't. This gives me, even if it doesn't like ignite or oil or whatever, this should still slow. The slows or I get a little bit of extra damage. Let's see how the DU works. I might put Reflex in. I want 1 Ramster and 2 archers per lane. Like, what if I did that and then I 30, 40, 50 DU for a Reflect? Whatever, let's just count. Let's just start counting. For this, I don't know if I can really double them up in a way that's useful on each wall. It'd have to be something weird, I think. Like this, and I'll move that lower wall back or something. That one forward, the lower wall back. And are those high enough to hit, like, the heads of Berserkers? Probably. This is no good, though. Let's try, maybe try the turtle. One there, one here. Get rid of that and that. Then I can just stick a bunch of review as well. For now. Stick a bunch of archers up here. I'm really not liking that little thing right there. But I think they're hitting enough. This is pretty dangerous. That hits all the way up to here, so after they get slowed. I feel like I'm getting more and more reckless with these. It's like, if this Skyguard setup doesn't work out, I'm kind of screwing my AoE down. But if it does work... So I guess this is a question, will the EMPs rage on sight there, or will they make it around the corner? Will I get a heavy Cobalt lane there and just insta-lose anyways? So then there's this one, which I guess can be covered by more archers up there, so let's kind of plan it like that. I still want to do my AoE kind of close to the oil geyser. Even though I don't need to. See, actually, this isn't gonna work because these things need to be further in the lanes. Don't try this at home, I guess. I don't know, can I put it like on that little lip there? Maybe not. I guess that's probably not going to help with this lane here at all. Well, let's throw this in here. Alright, archers up there, so let's wall right here. I hate how I can't place it on that thing. Oh, it'd be so good. So all that's left right now is the middle for AoE. What if I do like... Well... Let's just not be fancy about it. I think I can put this like off to the side of the wall and be okay. And I'll do 2 more archers, and I think that's it. To try to whittle down the lanes with the Ramsters. That shouldn't be getting debuffed by hexes. Archers for the walls. Oil Geyser HK to help with the kobolds and to either slow or get ignite combo or both. I don't know, fuck it, let's put that there. This is terrifying, because if the EMPs don't go down like I'm hoping they do, it's just insta-loss. And I'm a little nervous considering the last map and what happened with the EMPs. Please. Please work. I don't ask much from you, Trendy, but please let this build work. What? maybe my last attempt at Abyss Lord focused. Ah. Alright, that one didn't rage right away. That's a good sign. I'm not seeing... Oh, maybe I can save that for a wave. I'm not seeing the ignite, so... I'm not seeing a lot of oiling either, I guess. Woo! It's not immediately horrible, but the last one actually seemed like decent going all the way through until the last lane, so can't really let my guard down. I think oil geyser upgrading, sadly, is going to be pretty key. Check out the walls to see just how well those lanes did do. It's going quite well. So did the last one, man. So did the last one. So I think I'll do... I mean, definitely Skyguards. At least one Skyguards and oils. Like, I need to make sure the EMPs don't destroy everything. And I think Ramsters once. Like, these are doing a lot. 30 damage dealt, 30 mil damage dealt. How much are you doing? 106? You better be doing that much. You are like... Well, I mean, it's 5/3. Whew! 105, 86. Okay. Yeah, you're doing your work. That's all the Skyguards once, all the oil geysers once. Each lane Ramsters, let's do them. I think archers, and especially in the middle, because there's so many, but archers are quite good at taking down... I mean, they've always have been, but quite good at taking down the single targets, like the berserks coming in. Because like you saw, if you're paying attention earlier, I wasn't actually trying to save this right away, but like the first set of like 4, like 2 from each side, didn't actually make it through. Of berserkers, that is. I don't expect to save it this way, but still. Boss is Malthius, so as long as he doesn't do something weird. He shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I don't think that's hitting it at all. No, because like its AoE isn't like its shown targeting isn't like how it actually shoots. It's like a tube. I haven't fully figured out the Ramster shot. I mean, I guess it's probably just what the visual shows. But you don't always, like, it always shoots straight out when you look at it. It might be, like, shooting up and down and stuff. I don't know. There's probably ways to test it in the tavern. No! Woo! Got him. Save it for another wave. The dream. Damn, you're just not going anywhere, are ya? But this is good. Longer lanes. AoEing things. Berserk's not immediately getting the walls to pound them down before the roller even gets there. Sky Guards one more time. Crutch Guards one more time. Let's finish off the archers. The less they have to do, the better, though. We're getting a few kills. With 5 upgrades, do I have a easy lane? I don't. Think about doing the Rams one more time. I guess I don't have the mana for that. Also, these guys aren't doing too much considering I didn't let it drop. I double stacked them there, like, cause I thought there'd be a lot grouping up in the middle. Is it like an easier lane? Actually, I guess it's this one. So, forward Ramsters. Then the back one over here. Get out of here, you jerks. This is my sub-objective. What is this called? Sealstone? This is my Sealstone. Back off. No! Oh, you jerks is back here. It is the end of the wave though, but still sucks. And I lost the Sealstone because of it. And I fell! Oh, I thought it was such a clever Ramster placement too. I'd like to know what got it. Like, was it maybe a Kobold from the flyer lane or something? Or it was just, it might have just been a regular Kobold, honestly. Like, if the, whatchamacallit. Oh, screw off, Rocket Path. Don't even do this to me. I am not in the mood, jerk. I'm gonna make this work. Okay. Yeah, it might have been a regular Kobold in that lane. So I lost 2 archers and a Ramster to dumb things. But that might be enough to like start screwing it over. It doesn't take much. Let me try like that. I don't know, that might just put in like sight of those kobolds even sooner. Those archers don't shoot very soon, nor does the Skyguard. But if it was a regular like running kobold, then I'm probably screwing myself even more by doing that. But that is why I did the Oil Geyser. Hopefully that's enough to lower the HP. For the middle... Oh, maybe it was 3 of them. Damn it, really? I guess I just didn't see it all happen. Oh, that sucks. Do I have a roller again? I'll have to be conscious of where I'm standing. Whatever. That's open. I have a couple EMPs come out, but this is Skyguard, there's Oil Geyser, which I will upgrade. These guys all have new hats. Now they do. This is your lane, so let's get those buffed up. I mean, I wanted to be doing more archers now, but I don't know if I can really afford it. What's gonna help the most in the middle? I mean, these Ramses probably should get a buff then. They gotta take out the vanguards, otherwise my archers are gonna be distracted. I want to go back there and protect it. Is there six? There's 6 regular kobolds. I'm so scared now. Oh, it did insta-rage out that gate. Damn it. That was all of those down. So Skyguard. This is it. I just lost it. I don't know if I have enough things to take out the lanes. That lane could be okay. Didn't even see that thing fucking spawn. I will have to fight this entire lane though. But yeah, that EMP Kobold raged right out the gate. But it is a weird gate too. Why are you not jumping on me? I don't see you on the map. Okay. Okay. Like, why? What are you doing? Oh, don't poof now. Did it like get stunned or something by the oil geyser when I was porting through? Alright. Just 2 from the middle again. I'm going to stand there with my shield up at the start of this wave, and hopefully that's enough. So I lost a bunch of Ramsters and a Skyguard, at least. Strange. Yeah, like I didn't even have time to reach that oil geyser there. There's the green. There's the green. So if nothing else, the first EMP Cobalt from this game is right away. I will be right there. Where's the other one? It was the one down here. This is probably where the second one from that lane went. It's only 200 left. Let's do those. And see what I can scrounge up. Alright, Gridlock. There is a roller. Shitty orb. But hopefully I can stay here. Get all up in its business. Do I have, King EMP? Zapper? Doesn't look like I got Zapper. I don't think so. I never got that one upgraded either. Ugh. It's just gonna have to be good. Good as is. That's a heavy cobalt lane. I'm so scared right now. Six Vanguard. No! Oh, I still blocked it. I don't know when this thing spawns. Oh, here it is. Whoa! There you go, running D. Okay. That's how you Squire, right there. Alright, let's stay away from all my things right now, while the roller's up. Archers, help! Get him off! With death, preferably. Ah, I think it ported. It did. Will it be safe behind this tree? Famous last words? It actually seems like it is. Alright, there we go. Whew! I might lose those things to my left. Whatever. AoE rockets. They suck. There we go, though. We got it. We got it. We got it. Please stop living. Die for me. Hello? Oh, there's something back there. Was it a Draken, maybe? Ugh. Whew! Man. That's kind of crazy. Oh. There you go. Archers, Ramsters, we did it. I'm actually surprised at how well it, like, shielding with the Squire up there worked. But if I ever do this again, I don't think I want to let that drop, because those bad boys raging inside the gate. That I just have to find better positioning for everything else, but holy. Maybe not on this map ever again. 60 up. Right. I remember getting that. That's a good drop. It's a bad drop. A very, very bad drop. Oops, did I sell those? Alright. Whoa. I think I'm gonna end it here, though. I mean, slightly, it's an hour shorter than before. Wait, are you insane, or is your life perk also make the one ability? It's from a shard called Betsy's Empowered Beam, and it makes it so that you shoot a beam when you swing your sword. Yeah. I can't remember where it drops, but it does scale with hero damage, so it's pretty good for just walk up and smack things. Gives you the range. Betsy's Empowered Beam, yeah. It's pretty decent. Yeah, so you're definitely not crazy. Well, maybe you are, but this doesn't prove it. This proves you're not, at least in this case. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the DD2 stream here. This is my normal end time, but I started an hour late because of the Trendy Fun stream. But yeah, I think I'll close it off here. Is there anyone going right now for the host? Actually, what I might do, I'll see who's online for like my gaming and personal time, but if I don't have any friends online, I'm thinking about doing a different game. It's completely fine. Yes, for sure. There's a game that came out earlier today, and someone gifted me a copy of it. It's called Super Rude Bear Resurrection. And it's kind of like, it seems like it's based, from what I understand, it's kind of like Super Meat Boy, but it's got Twitch integration where like viewers can vote on what kind of like hazards or stuff to add to it, or like effects, I don't know, like to mess with the streamer to help them. So like if I don't have anyone on, I might actually do some of that. That or some DD1. Was your sub button? I'm not partnered, please. I have some friends playing DD1. Okay. I'll ask anyone in chat that might be interested. I'm still hanging around. I'm not gonna do DD2 anymore, but I could either do DD1 or that Super Rude Bear Resurrection, the Super Meat Boy like game. I'd have to download it though, that's the only thing. But if anyone's interested in seeing it, I don't mind trying it out. Right, let's actually like go to the stream over thanks for watching thing. Also, no matter what happens here, that is it for DD2 now. I should be back tomorrow. I'll probably do we'll see. I might do an afternoon stream and it'd be viewer games, but it'd be gear restricted. So whatever Chaos tier I do, you'd have to have gear from at least the previous one. So say I do a Chaos 5 viewer runs, you'd have to be wearing like at least Chaos 4 gear. But also tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday is dual stream day, so Juice Bags and I do a stream together on Saturdays at 6 p.m. EDT, or if you're a Juice Bags fan, 3 p.m. PST, EDT, whatever it is. So yeah, definitely come by for that if nothing else. But yeah. I'm not getting any response in the chat, so I'm probably gonna just end it then. But I don't know. I might end up just doing Super Rude Bear anyways, depending on how long these guys stay on DD1, so we'll see. Maybe I can draw some people out, because it definitely seems like it's a fun one to do if I get some people in chat. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. DD2 only? No, I'm done. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. Later. Yo, thanks for the bits. Also, I'm sorry, it's just bad timing, but like, it's my normal stream end time, dude. And bye.